So to use the SUMIFS, we have here a scenario. We have these apples or all the fruits. We want to know the total pieces sold and the total price of it. So we're going to use SUMIFS for this. Pay attention here. So I'm going to say equal, and then I'm going to say SUMIFS, and then we're going to start to select the item. First one will be the sum range. In other words, what is the value or the column we want to calculate? In this case, this will be the range. Then I'm going to say comma, and I'm going to select here the criteria. You can have multiple criteria, but we only have one criteria in this case. Criteria range here would be the apples and bananas on the column here. Once we did that, put a comma, and then we're going to say the criteria to filter out is only the apples. So we're going to grab your apples, close this, enter, there we are. You can see here it will automatically fill every one of them nicely. However, if you really look carefully here, you can see the numbers are slightly off. And the reason why is we didn't freeze the cell range here. So we're going to freeze those, and then we can drag this correctly. So to do that, I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to choose on the Mac, I'm going to choose FN F4. And then you can see here we have these dollar symbols on the column and the row number. Same logic we will do here, FN F4, there we are. And then we say here enter. The last value, as you can see here, doesn't need to be frozen because we're going to compare it one at a time here down. So if I'm going to drag this, now we have all the numbers. The calculation is here nicely, and it works and is correct. There we are. So once you understand the logic of this, we can do exactly the same for the total price of the apples. So we're going to say here equal SUMIFS, and then we're going to get the range. In this case, it will be the total here of the fruit sales. Then we're going to select here the order related or the fruit category, and then of course we're going to select here the apple. That's the one we want to filter out. So we say FN F4. Oh, not like that, sorry, we're going to remove this. We have to make sure we are selecting this column here, FN F4, and of course here the A FN F4, there we are. Enter. Now it will show us everything. We can confirm this because the logic here now is fixed or frozen. You can see here the cells and the rows are frozen in position, and this is fine.